What's up YouTube, it's Ben. I thought I would go with a more personal video this time with an idea I've been thinking about the past few years. Feel free to disagree with this video in the comments. So I've been going to the gym pretty consistently since the age of 15. I always wanted to gain muscle and be strong, so I was pretty disciplined with it. Although 3 years ago I was involved in a pretty nasty car accident, which has had a pretty significant impact on my life. As regards to getting into shape, this put everything on hold for a while as I was in hospital for around 4 months. When I came out of hospital, I knew getting back into the gym was going to be crucial for my recovery and mental health, so I joined back up and started again. Although with my injury being a brain injury and the amount of muscle wastage that had occurred from being sedentary and having low calories for 4 months, it was proving quite difficult, so I had to retrain my body, particularly my left side as it was mainly affected, to do certain exercises again and accommodate for my injuries. Although because such a significant event happened in my life, I revalued my priorities. My health and fitness became a main priority, and therefore anything that didn't align with this was not worth the energy. And it was this shift of mentality that really compounded my years of consistency of going to the gym. Things like alcohol were cut out during my recovery, which made a huge difference. Although I think the main reason I was able to get back into the best shape I've ever been in after my accident was because I got back into the gym as soon as possible once I left hospital and started rebuilding again. I went straight back into the gym when I could, and this has proved key to my ability to return to my best physique. When you zoom out and look at your efforts in exercise as a whole, what matters is your consistency over the long term. I feel like so many people get deterred from their physique or fitness goals because they have one bad day, weekend, or even week, leading them to give up trying for a while until they feel some sort of motivation to give it another go. But I feel like these times that you give up on your physique or fitness goals are more detrimental than you think. I've observed your health, fitness and physique becoming less of a priority affects lots of areas in your life, which multiplies the negative impact of not going to the gym and what that negative impact has on your goal of getting into shape. So you should know by now that exercise, nutrition and sleep are 3 of the main factors in determining whether you get into shape or not. Everyone thinks of getting into shape as a very physical pursuit, and on the surface it sure is. But if we zoom out, there are actually many factors, habits and attitudes that go into the pursuit of getting into shape. Okay, yes, exercise, nutrition and sleep are going to be crucial. But I actually think creating a new identity or character that aligns with the type of person that can achieve the goal that you have set out is more important, as this will allow you to execute all of the components necessary for getting into shape. And the thing is, you can't create the new character in your head and fool yourself into believing that you're going to achieve the thing that you want. Yes, believing you can achieve it is very important, but that belief is generated through confidence. You can achieve it. And as Alex Hormozi famously says, confidence is a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are. Therefore, discipline is going to be vital in your formation of your new identity. To achieve this goal, as it only makes sense that someone who is disciplined and stacks this undeniable proof that they should be in shape will achieve the way they want to look. I would say discipline is the most determining factor in your achievement of getting in shape, and it is heavily dependent on your mental state, health and fortitude. And this is why I feel that your mental health governs pretty much all factors that go into getting into shape. Anyway, this video is just me venting some of my thoughts. So if you're to take 3 pieces of advice from this video, they are: don't lose track of your bigger goal just because your temporary position isn't optimal. Revalue your priorities and become the type of person who achieves your desired fitness goal and live that way. And lastly, think of the bigger picture of getting into shape. Your consistency over time is what matters, not periods of going hard at the gym and periods of doing nothing. Thanks for watching. I'm very much into the psychology of getting into shape because of my past experiences. I hope you can learn something from it, and if you did, please give the video a like and subscribe to my channel. Peace. I said got me geeking. Looking at my watch and it's a demon, oh my god.